Xfinity gang members here. Freedom is good, man. Freedom is good. You ain't really free until you're free from the captivity of your own negative thoughts. And those thoughts normally dictate how you live your life by creating the bad habits. So to be honest, you are free, but walking around like zombies. For real. Because that happened to me, you know. Getting high, getting drunk, doing extortion, doing illegal gambling, run massage parlor houses, and everything I thought were means of surviving, something that proudful, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't. Man, the past few days been hectic. You know, this is the season, back to school. Some of the most important days for the kids, man, is back to school and graduation, man. You can tell the excitement on their face. For real. You can tell the excitement on their face and their faces. All the shopping, you know what I'm saying? All the adrenaline that I have about to meet up with new friends, new classmates. It's hectic, man. I have 7 kids. 5 still in school, 2 grown. So it's hectic for me, you know. And there are many challenges that I knew that I must do each and every day. The sacrifices that I will have to give up. That's my current situation. But I can definitely relate it to whoever out there right now that have children. If you're a gangster or a former gangster, street hustlers, or having a 8 to 5, you know what I'm saying, blue collar jobs. I used to do everything. So I can relate to the struggles of raising children, man. It takes a lot to raise your children correctly. My kids are straight A students, man. Honors. And it takes a lot of dedication and a lot of hard works for them to be able to achieve that, you know? So if you are out there right now being a parent, but you still in the streets, let evolve yourself to become sincerely as a fatherhood, for real. Being sincere and going through the motion is 2 different things, you know? Because when you're being sincere, you can sense the real love coming from here. But when you're going through the motion because that's your child or your children, you ain't gonna dedicate yourself and your life to that child. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're not sincere, your agenda is elsewhere. In the streets, man. You know? But you know, it takes me a while for me to be able to evolve into a person that I am today. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot. Because my first child was 3 months old when I got caught in the Fed. So when I was in the Fed, you know, I look at my journey. You have to look at your journey. If you don't look at your journey, how you get to where you at, then you're not gonna question. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna question why are you here. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly folks want you to think. They want you to think like you don't know why you're here. You don't know why you rob. You don't know why you drug dealing. You don't know why you in the clique. You don't know why you click up. You get drunk, get high, sleep late, go clubbing, woke up 2 p.m. and the same thing over and over again, right? It's like nothing new. So I thought to myself, why am I here? Why the journey that I took, being a Vietnamese gangster, extortion, illegal gambling, massage parlor houses, robbery, led me here. So this ain't no future. So you see, so I have to think first. So I thought about it, and that's how my journey started. That is the beginning of my evolution of myself. Because I know extortion, illegal gambling, massage parlor houses, robbery, drug dealing, that's not going to be my future. That's go against the mainstreams of the society. So when you go against the mainstream of society, society have rules and laws. When you go against that, there's a consequence, a price you must pay. So I started to evolve with first my mind. So I started picking up books, man. Books that I believe will give me the knowledge that I need to prepare me the day that I am free. Let's pick up books, that any skills book that I want. So so you have to start thinking, right? Because my daughter was 3 months. It's like you having a child and then you forsake them. And if you have any humane as a human or as a father, if you have any sort of feelings, you got to know that you are wrong for bringing a child into this world and not be there for her. So I was blessed that my daughter be able to stay with my brothers and my sister. And through the years that I was in the Fed, I'll be able to establish some sort of relationship with my daughter. When we talk about evolution, man, I heard this word when I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Evolution of man. Like they said, man came from an ape, and then we evolved into a human being. But to me, evolution of a mind is a gradual development from a simple into a more complex form. So if you're a simple man, when you start off, you're a simple man. If you evolve, you will become critically thinking man. And as I said in my previous video, the man that you fear most are the man that know how to think. So when you start questioning, you're going to start see all these flaws, right? But then when you turn on the internet, right, you still hear the same talks, the same game spitting, the same tricks. And they got all these people talking about it, right? It's the old mentality in the new era. That's all that is to it. Why do you think they got everybody hating on each other? Whether you're in the street gangbanging or even when you hold a blue-collar jobs, you don't know that man coach, you're going to hate on him. But I remember this, though. This is what I don't understand, right? When you went inside a joint, I went into the Fed. Everybody have 8 digits. And the CEO call you by your number. They didn't even call you by your name. So everybody have that 8 number. Mine was 50198-019, and that's what they call me by. So we all have they put us in the same categories, call us by our numbers. That's how they looked at us. But why we here have a mindset of killing each other, you see? So that's the first games that they done put out there in the forms of thoughts and ideas. So that's why people picking those thoughts and ideas up from internet, from within themselves, by seeing others, man, by hearing others telling them this and that. So if you never evolving, your kids are not going to benefit nothing from you, because you have nothing to teach them. Especially when it come to this past few days back to school, man. I'm telling you. The mind is the most powerful things. You know? Doesn't matter, man. I'm Asian, Vietnamese, or blacks, white, Hispanics, Native Americans. If you really look eyes to eyes, and if we look at each other, we'll see that there is nothing different between us. And you know, that's what I learned. Evolving yourself is how you are setting yourself free from your current situation. If you have a blue collar job, you have to evolve to enhance your skills. Enhance your skills, you will get a raise. Unless you want to get stuck in one position. So you have to evolve and ask questions, man. Why are you here today? Why are you over there today? Why are you not making no progress? What must you do? But see, people ain't gonna just give you these games. You know how people like to give you money, but they don't show you how to make money. I heard the saying this: I'd rather help the man know how to fish than to give him a fish to eat. Because if he know how to fish, he can fish for himself. You know what I'm saying? So let us evolve today, man. Evolve. Because when I evolve, I ain't worried about coming back into the Fed. I ain't worried at all. I ain't worried about the enemies hiding in the bushes. Because I watch my surroundings. I got cameras all over the house. I got sensor. You see, when you evolve, you learn new knowledge, new techniques. So whatever path you're on right now, let's evolve. Let become an evolution of your own self. Until next time. You know I can't do it without y'all, man, supporting and spreading the awareness. I appreciate whoever watching the video and felt like the message is affecting them in the positive ways. You know, I appreciate it for taking your time out to even listen to my video, because I was just telling my past experiences and hoping that someone might hear. Because trust me, when I got out of prison, man, from the Fed, I ain't got nothing. But now I can easily make $100,000 a year. trading, and investing. That's my new skills. And that's what I evolved from who I was. Until next time, y'all peace out.